When the police think they have a reason to search someone's property, they actually have to make a strong case for it. You can't just go onto a property and search when you want to. So it involves putting together an entire investigation into a document, taking it to a judge, and arguing in front of the judge that you think it's justified to actually go onto someone's property. What it does is it creates a record of the police investigation to that date, and it can be a treasure trove for a journalist to find out what happened or what's going on in an investigation if you can get a copy. I mean, we were able to learn so many new details about what police were looking for and what they knew and when they knew it, that you get a whole new sense of this case that people would never have gotten without us getting access to this document or what we have so far. You can get a real sense of where police are at in the investigation if you can get a peek at that document. You get information about who police spoke to and what those person told the police. And you can get a sense of when police think someone maybe isn't telling them the truth. You can get a sense of what they're searching for. In this case, they're searching in the woods in the Muskoka. They're looking for a body, they're looking for clothing. Search warrants are generally sealed to the public because, for good reason, because in the middle of an investigation, the police don't necessarily want the target of the investigation to know what they know when they're in the thick of it. And if you want to get a copy of them, if you want to see them, you have to go to a judge and make an argument for why you should get access to a search warrant. In this case, the alleged crime took place almost 20 years ago. So we made the argument that enough time had passed that we thought some of these details should be made public, that the investigation had been going on for so long that we wouldn't jeopardize it by knowing some of the basic facts about what police knew and when they knew it. We know that from these documents, what we have already, that police searched the lake. We know that they searched the woods. We know that they used helicopters. We know that they used infrared. But there are a lot of stuff that's blacked out in these documents. There are entire sections that are black. So we don't know in many cases, what did they find? What was the result of those search? We know they didn't find a body, but did they find a murder weapon? And so the next step for us is to go back to court and argue. We think we should know more. We think the public has a right to know more. So we're gonna be back in court soon. We're gonna be arguing in front of the judge that we think more of these documents should be released, should be opened up, and people should stay tuned because we'll tell you what we find.